Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A little juke. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete to Michael Wilson.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. First carry for James Conner.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3.
Going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, look at this Arizona defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Watch out. Go ahead.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at about the 14.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And that will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? It off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
They start with a give to counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game.
They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now Murray. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Murray now to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now Ryland for the PAT. Now this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 13-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The Cardinals, a former defensive back, I've had almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. Down the sideline he goes. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray
From 3 yards out.
and the Niners are back within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Pass complete to McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Murray.
Now he'll tuck this and run. On the move past the 40. He's into space past the 25.
And down to the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray giving to Connor on the option.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Again. From the gun, Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Herrera. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona. Extend their lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 57 yards.
And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Murray now. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here's Murray from midfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
To throw is Murray.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 9
bounds.
10 more.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Touchdown!
Rondale Moore.
In the final, the lead now stands at 13.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They run over center with Benson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front. pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray again. This is Connor.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, a run with counter. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now Murray off play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Herrera. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. They'll run here with Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Cruz. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Wilson,
28 yards.
and the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Ryland on for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, 49ers 21. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll try and do this himself. Right side, and he finds Gray.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on first down, but give them credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Watch out!
Throwing here, Purdy.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Well, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he completes it to Wilson. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Wilson Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Purdy looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mack Wilson in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.